Good evening, I'm meteorologist Andrew Shipley. Obviously, a lot of talk out there about the tropics. It's very busy out there, and obviously the big talker is Ian, but just for your own sake there, last of Fiona moved up towards the tropical Canadian Maritimes. They're not worried about that. Gaston really kind of falling apart, as well as Hermine. Then we have another wave that we're watching, only at 30%, but all eyes continue to be on Ian for us at this time. Let's take a look at the latest satellite imagery there, and you are seeing starting to get a little bit more organized there. A center trying to form in here, but what's happening here is it's still dealing with a little bit of that wind shear, so it's trying to find its footing into where that center of circulation is going to be, where that eye eventually will form. And until we get that center of circulation really defined, right now there's two spots they're watching, one in the higher atmosphere, one in the lower atmosphere. Until we get that perfect center, the models will be fluctuating around still a little bit, but we're getting there. We're getting closer to that. Latest advisory coming out at 8 o'clock at 45-mile-an-hour winds, tropical storm strength, gusting to 60-mile-an-hour winds, moving west at 14 miles an hour. Latest forecast cone does have this going a little bit further to the north and west of the original forecast cone. Still, though, here at Southwest Florida on the edge of the cone. And remember here, the forecast cone is where the center is. So the center of the storm could be as far off to the west as, say, Pensacola. It could be as far east as right into Naples. The question is where. Now, we're talking about a spread in these forecasts cone by that day 5. Right around 300 miles from either west to east. So again, a lot of fluctuability here, but we do know the latest forecast does bring it to Category 4 major hurricane strength into the Gulf. Now, it is showing some weakening, looking like, as it approaches the Florida coastline, which is good news in this forecast. Now, obviously, that can change, but still a Category 2 105-mile-an-hour storm could still pack a punch. Now, in terms of the latest watches and warnings, Cayman Islands, they're the eastern one there in a tropical storm watch, as well as that western one in a hurricane warning, where we do expect, again, Ian to reach hurricane strength. So there's the full cone. Now, I did overlay it with our sea surface temperatures. How warm is that ocean? Well, you'll notice those darker reds, those darker orange. That's very warm water. We're talking 80 to 90 degree water. That's all fuel for Ian to move on and to use to strengthen here. This is another way to look at it, called ocean heat content. So this takes into effect how warm that water is, how shallow that water is, and how much available fuel there is. And you look at where the track is. Goes right through that orange and red colors. Those are the highest potential for growth. We're talking basically like jet fuel, which is why we do expect that almost near rapid intensification from a tropical storm to a Category 4 storm as it approaches the Gulf of Mexico there. So again, very much strengthening as it moves through that pocket of really warm water there and low shear environment. Now, the forecast models, though, this is where we have this big, comparison in that cone. Does it go a little bit to the east? Does it go a little bit to the west? Pretty good in the models there as we get closer to about Monday. Very close, knit together, the GFS and the European model. We're seeing that starting to spread out, though, as we approach Cuba. You notice the Euro is a little bit off to the east, while the GFS is off to the west there in those latest forecast models. And as we get closer towards Wednesday, that difference gets even bigger. Now, European model just off the Fort Myers coastline, GFS still in the Gulf of Mexico. How about as we move through time? Well, it's getting to Thursday. European models making landfall there, just say north of St. Pete, closer to Crystal River, while GFS is still in the Gulf of Mexico approaching the Florida Panhandle. So still a large spread in that model spread. To where does it go? Does it go to the east or does it go to the west? Because that changes what we could see potentially in terms of our local impacts. Take a look at the latest forecast. Spaghetti models, very tight knit there as we get into the Gulf of Mexico, and that's when they start to spread. Again, most of them taking it close to the Panhandle, but still the European model, the UK Met model, taking it into basically north of St. Pete, north of Tampa. So again, two camps in the models. Does it fluctuate over the next couple of days? It's still got a lot of time. There's still got a lot of different factors. How strong is that high pressure into the Atlantic Ocean? How strong is the cold front diving in that would push it off to the east there? So a lot of question marks. How strong is even the storm in general by that point? Because the stronger storm is going to want to pull a little bit more to the right. So a lot of question marks. So take a look at the latest forecast models. This is the European model. If it's a little bit closer towards us, we're talking St. Pete as well as Crystal River making landfall. You're still seeing impacts. You're still seeing a lot of rain out of this. You're talking anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain. Obviously, the higher north you get, up towards Arcadia, Englewood, Punta Gorda, you're talking a little bit higher rain potential. Let's switch over to the GFS. Remember, that's offshore even more and up towards the Panhandle. You're still getting a lot of rain, 2 to 4 inches of rain with the heaviest stuff right up along the immediate coastline. So again, track really matters here, but I still think you're going to get a decent shot of rainfall with either track. Now, the other thing we will look at is wind potential out of this. Now, the latest wind forecast goes through Tuesday, so that gets it right into the Gulf, still at a Category 3 status. But you'll notice how widespread that wind swath is. That yellow color being tropical storm force winds, the orange color there getting into that hurricane, a stronger tropical storm into hurricane strength there. So, again, a lot of wind with this potentially, which means kicking up a lot of surf once it gets into the Gulf of Mexico there. And as we get closer, we'll have to watch where that track is. But wind kicking up surf, latest forecast gives us that surf really picking up as we get closer towards Tuesday and Wednesday here locally. Maybe as high as 15 to 20 feet getting in Wednesday. Again, depends on track, depends on trajectory. And that same said, where that path is could impact the amount of storm surge we see. Now, the latest from the National Weather Service in Tampa earlier says worst case scenario 10 to 15 feet storm surge is expected between Tampa and Fort Myers. Now, obviously, that was the earlier this morning, and that changed some with the latest track. But it just shows you get that storm surge on top of this wave action. Potentially could be seeing some trouble there up along the beaches. So even with a West Coast staying offshore, you still could see some significant impacts there. So that's all I really want to stress. I mean, look at it like this. You basically could see significant impacts without a direct landfall here in southwest Florida. Now, obviously, if you got direct landfall, you're seeing more impacts. But here's Puerto Rico. Think about Puerto Rico from a week ago there. Fiona goes to the west of the island, doesn't make landfall on Puerto Rico, still saw significant impacts, still saw flooding from a Category 1 offshore, off to the west of them. They just got it in that dirty side, that rainy side, and they saw a lot of impact. So don't, say, hey, we're out of the forecast cone or moving off to the north and west there away from us, that we're not going to see anything. You're still going to see some impacts. How much impacts depends on that track. So we're going to be watching that track. Still a lot of uncertainty, higher than normal uncertainty as we normally see in this time of year. So what we do know, though, is it is going to intensify through the weekend down in the Caribbean. And then once it gets in the Gulf of Mexico, that's where the question marks, Ed. How strong is the front? How strong is the storm? How strong is even the high pressure for Bermuda High? So, again, there's all factors in here, and that's why we still need to take this very seriously, even though we are seeing those shifts in the track right now to the north and west and away from southwest Florida. But we are still in the cone right now, so we still need to take this very seriously. The things can change, and things were going to change. Probably 100 times between now and that impact time of Tuesday into Wednesday, possibly even into Thursday, depending on where that track ends up. Now, so again, even southwest Florida, if not directly hit, still could feel some impacts. And so right now, how things are looking, if it does take that little bit more offshore, we're looking at still a moderate threat of wind, especially closer to the beaches. Could see some gusts approaching tropical storm force winds. If it gets close enough, you get in those outer bands, that dirty side and that northeast side, you could see some spin-ups there. Could see that potential for maybe 1 or 2 tornadoes. So we can't rule that out right now. Now, I still think we're going to see some rain. I still think with the winds and kicking up a Cat 4 off the coastline, you're pushing a lot of water towards the beaches there. So surf wave action surge, still a high potential impact for us. I think those are the two highest, being rain and surge right now, but again, subject to change based off the track and intensity of where Ian wants to go. So again, watching all that said, I do expect the greatest potential to be on Tuesday and Wednesday, but we could still see some lingering impacts, again, with that frontal boundary around, increasing rainfall potential around Thursday as well. Now, I think once you get past Thursday and into the weekend, things will greatly improve across the area. So these are the days, Tuesday, Wednesday, that we're watching the potential for Tropical Storm Ian, possibly Hurricane Ian, just off our coastline or not too far away. Stay with us right here at Fox 4, not only on digital as well as on air, on social media, you name it, wherever you can get that information from us. Follow our pages on social media, constantly posting information where you can get the latest details on this storm and any other storm potentially impacting us here in Southwest Florida.